Is Bitcoin the new digital gold? The truth behind the world's most controversial asset. What if I told you that gold has a rival, not made of metal, not stored in vaults, not controlled by any government, a rival that lives entirely on the internet? For over 5,000 years, gold has been humanity's ultimate store of value. Kings fought wars for it. Empires collapsed chasing it. Central banks still hoard it today. But now, a question is shaking the financial world. Is Bitcoin the new digital gold? Or is it just a speculative bubble dressed up as a revolution? Today, we're going to break this down clearly, calmly, and honestly. No hype, no fear-mongering, so you can decide for yourself. Chapter 1. Why gold became money. To understand Bitcoin, we first need to understand gold. Gold became money because it had 5 critical properties. 1. Scarcity. Gold is rare and hard to extract. 2. Durability. It doesn't rust, rot, or decay. 3rd, divisibility. It can be melted into smaller units. 4th, portability. Easier to move than land or livestock. 5th, trust. No government can print more gold overnight. For thousands of years, gold protected wealth from currency collapse, inflation, political chaos, wars. Even today, when everything is digital, central banks still buy gold. Not Bitcoin, not stocks, gold. That tells you something. Chapter 2. The problem with gold in the modern world. As powerful as gold is, it has serious weaknesses in the 21st century. You can't send gold instantly across borders. It's expensive to store and insure. It's hard to verify purity. Governments can seize it. Most people don't actually own physical gold, only paper claims. In a world that runs on smartphones, instant payments, digital identity, gold feels slow, and that's where Bitcoin enters the story. Chapter 3. What Bitcoin actually is. Bitcoin is not just a coin. Bitcoin is a decentralized monetary network with a fixed supply of 21 million coins, secured by mathematics, cryptography, and energy. No central bank, no CEO, no government control, no one can print more Bitcoin, freeze it, censor transactions, change the supply. That alone makes Bitcoin fundamentally different from fiat money. But does that make it digital gold? Let's compare. Chapter 4. Bitcoin versus gold, side by side. 1. Scarcity. Gold, scarce, but new deposits can still be found. Bitcoin, absolute scarcity, 21 million, forever. Advantage, Bitcoin 2. Durability. Gold lasts forever physically. Bitcoin exists as data, survives as long as the internet exists. Tie, different forms of durability. 3. Divisibility. Gold can be divided, but impractical. Bitcoin, divisible into 100 million units per coin. Advantage, Bitcoin. 4. Portability. Gold, heavy, slow, restricted at borders. Bitcoin, move millions globally in minutes. Huge advantage, Bitcoin. 5. Trust. Gold, trusted for millennia. Bitcoin, trusted by code, math, and transparency. Gold wins on history. Bitcoin wins on transparency. So far, Bitcoin is doing surprisingly well. But here's where things get complicated. Chapter 5. Volatility. Bitcoin's biggest weakness. Gold is boring, and that's exactly why it works. Bitcoin, on the other hand, can drop 50% in months, can rise 300% in a year, is emotionally brutal for new investors. Gold protects wealth. Bitcoin challenges your nerves. This volatility is the #1 reason Bitcoin is not yet a full replacement for gold. But here's the key word. Yet. Chapter 6. Why institutions are taking Bitcoin seriously. Something important has changed. Banks now offer Bitcoin exposure. Hedge funds allocate small percentages. ETFs allow mainstream access. Corporations hold it as treasury reserves. Institutions don't buy memes. They buy scarcity, liquidity, protection against currency debasement. Chapter 7. Inflation, debt, and the case for digital gold. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Governments are drowning in debt. Money printing is normalized. Savings lose purchasing power every year. Gold protected previous generations. Bitcoin is trying to protect this generation, especially younger investors, digital natives, people locked out of property markets, those who don't trust banks. Bitcoin speaks their language. Chapter 8. The risks. You must understand. Bitcoin is powerful, but it is not risk-free. Key risks: regulation uncertainty, technological misunderstandings, custody mistakes, emotional panic selling, Bitcoin rewards, patience, education, long-term thinking. If you treat it like a casino chip, it will punish you. Chapter 9. So, is Bitcoin really digital gold? Here's the honest answer. Bitcoin is not replacing gold. Bitcoin is evolving alongside gold. Gold is the anchor, the ancient protector, the ultimate hedge. Bitcoin is the challenger, the digital successor, the hedge for a digital world. Many smart investors now hold both, not because they're greedy, but because they understand history. Final thought. Every generation chooses its store of value. Our grandparents chose gold. Our parents trusted banks. This generation is questioning everything. Bitcoin may not be perfect, but neither is the system it was born to challenge. So the real question isn't, is Bitcoin digital gold? The real question is, what happens if it is and you ignored it? Conclusion: if you found this video helpful, like, subscribe, share it with someone who still thinks Bitcoin is just internet money. And tell me in the comments, do you trust gold, Bitcoin, or both? As always, stay mindful with your money. Stay aware. Stay awake. This is Felix. See you next time.